Actually, see superstar Sean Davis having trouble even walking to the ring. The relationship between Karam and Superstar was already contentious to begin with, and I think Superstar's still angry that Karam took that championship on the road to Europe, where the title was lost and won, making Karam a two-time FIP World Heavyweight Champion. But I know Sean not only didn't appreciate that, but just really hasn't appreciated a lot of the interactions with Karam. That's the challenge. You bring in a guy who is definitely looking for somebody to help handle situations from a contractual perspective, get him into the matches he wants to get in, and guy doesn't like how you get him there. I mean, think back to when it actually happened. All the way back at the WWN Super Show Battle of the Belts 2021, the defeated John Davis, attacked by Auguste Artois on John Davis before the match. John couldn't even walk to the ring, and that is not the way that Karam wanted to win the championship. Now, to the credit of Karam, had the rematch as soon as John Davis was healed and defeated John Davis back at All or Nothing a little over a year ago. Look at that visual. What a visual. 4 championships on the line. So let's make it clear again. This is not winner take all. But man, this is a lethal lottery from the perspective of you're in there and you have came in to ante up. And if you get pinned or submitted, you lose your championship. And guess what? If I pin or submit a champion, I come out with 2.
It's a big bet for all 4 men to put on the line, but all so confident in their abilities and want to represent as the champion that they currently are. But pecking order-wise, that FIP World Heavyweight Championship has got to look really good to the other 3 competitors.
Incredibly prestigious. And if I'm somebody like Rich Ayala, a guy about 7 years in the sport, originally trained by Amazing Red, been on his way up. Ooh, look at this. Action's just wild everywhere. But has been on his way up. Again, hanging out with guys like the Tokyo Monster, Cahagas, and so forth. Rich Ayala, in just a year, has become a institution in WWN Proving Ground, and of course standing atop of that mountain. But here we are, Lucky Ali, who just keeps getting better and better. And did you notice Sideshow took out Rich Ayala and himself there? Lucky Ali just keeps getting better and better, and he won that championship, like I said, back September 2002. All or Nothing, nearly killing Auguste Artois on himself in the process.
And most wrestlers, they strive and work for years with the hope of getting an international tour. Rich Ayala debuted and started his career in pro wrestling, Noah, in Japan. So he was globetrotting before he even got started.
100% 0-1, but close enough. The fact that anybody who has a debut in Japan is mind-blowing. And I stand corrected, by the way. Lucky Ali
appreciate it.
Was May, 2002. But still, the point is, all of these guys have had a hell of a road to get to this championship situation they have here tonight. And for the matchmakers in FIP to set something like this up, it's amazing. But I think Karam just won the, I think Karam just won the ACW Heavyweight Championship like that, while Sideshow and Rich Ayala fight to the death outside of the ring.
We're very lucky, as you mentioned. Karam has really just been spanning the globe as far as where he's been appearing. So to get a date on this guy now, not as easy as some would think. In high demand, but look at him. How could he not be? Guy's TV ready at all times. Takes on all competitors. As you said, not afraid to not only travel the world, but defend the championship.
And it's an educational opportunity here for Rich Ayala. And as you're seeing the chopping going on here in the background, here comes Sideshow heading to the top. And I don't think the guys realize that crossbody takes out both competitors. And this is what to expect. Again, it's anything goes here tonight. And what that means, is obviously, in a fatal 4-way in general, kind of already comes in with loose rules. But the rules are loose, my friend, bottom line.
Goes. Both you and I have been fans of FIP. Has a pretty Wild West history for those that don't know. Go back and watch some old FIP footage and you'd be shocked at the insanity for years and years. This promotion has got legs. This is where people from around the world, when they want to prove their worth on the independent scene, this is the measuring stick.
And Lucky Ali, of course, just taken out that post by Rich Ayala. And I hear a chant, and I think in a second our cameras are about to catch what I see. Indeed, there's the table there by Sideshow.
Yeah, your wish is Sideshow's command. Man has been moving furniture around in wrestling for over 20 years now. Never met a table he didn't love. Rich Ayala not endearing himself to the fans. Sean Davis out there favoring the back after that shove earlier from August Artois.
Yeah, well, it was a hell of a landing from the shove as Lucky Ali gets dumped into the first row. Richport Ayala taking out Lucky. You see the official Lee Canfield rushing out of the ring, making sure the competitors are okay here. And it's been a wild night here. What a main event. What a way to end things. Michinoku pinfall. No, just not enough, but now here's a crucifix. This time it's Rich finding a way, but Lucky, man, Lucky's coming in here in even better shape since the last time we saw him.
Yeah, it's such a great attitude. The fans love him. He's an athletic freak. Anytime you got Lucky Ali in the ring, the show is that much better because of it. Sideshow still, I mean, guy doesn't just run out of, look at him, same rapid fire offense.
Yeah, the lung blower taking out Lucky Ali out of the corner, and you heard it. I mean, hell, I'm glad I was in dark clothes when I got called down to the ring, and you know, it was basically Sideshow saying you're an ambassador, make it happen, and thankfully the officials gave the green light quickly, and
yeah,
that was
you
the
were put
real
tough spot to say the least.
And I get it though, I get why Sideshow would want to be here, but no! Paul Harder in the pool, and instead it was a table for Sideshow. Karam just tossed Sideshow through as Richport Ayala got out of the way.
The body of Sideshow has just been through hell and back tonight again. This is his second time competing tonight. He just sent through a table. Now, Karam being ganged up upon.
Yes,
can't blame him. Good game plan.
Very smart. If I'm Richport Ayala from that perspective, of course, no alliance will last long. We've seen enough Richport Ayala and also now how Rich runs. But ultimately, I do think we're in a situation here where the more chaos that happens, the more just you never know where your opponent's going to come from. And this is how guys get hurt, Ron, let's be honest.
Well, it is. There's bodies flying everywhere. Look at, sent through that steel barricade. He's had bodies crashing against it all night.
And of course, you see Sideshow still can barely move inside of the ring. I'm still concerned that Sideshow's come in here with the, perhaps, and I say this in quotes, the easiest championship to take just based on the physical shape of Sideshow.
But you've seen it before with a caged and desperate animal. They're willing to go to lengths that others are not to defend themselves, and in this case, defend that FIP Heritage Championship.
Oh, but Lucky tossed into, no exaggeration, the steel girder that holds up the roof that's over our heads right now. I can't even imagine what that felt like, and you see Richport Ayala quickly taking advantage.
Yeah, this has become a street fight at this point.
Ayala's our dark horse, in my opinion. Richport came in here. It's his FIP debut. There's a lot of folks who don't already know him. And I think from that perspective, a lot of guys may not have watched the tape like they should have here. And you know Rich surely watched the tape.
Confidence, maybe cockiness kind of getting him in a little bit of trouble there. You can't be wasting any time with Karam. I like the new look of Karam, totally different. Oh, I'm talking about his appearance, and he's slapping the taste out of Richport's mouth.
Yeah, Karam came in here with phenomenal shape. But is the side slam going to be enough? And not quite.
I give a little favor when it comes to those Michigan boys. I can't help myself. Michigan's been pumping out some great talent, and the world is starting to be aware of Karam. I've told you the whole time that any match I've ever called with this guy, I feel lucky that he's even still available.
Phenomenal talent here within the sport. Been a great FIP World Heavyweight Champion, and tonight could be adding new gold, but Lucky Ali with the chair.
He has other plans. Setting up that chair with bad intentions.
Yeah, I don't think Karam realizes that Lucky's behind him. And the fall-away slam, and that was hellacious, taking out Lucky.
Took out his ankle.
Lucky Ali may put himself in a position here, could get injured.
Well, the ankle seems to be holding up fine. Just looked a little more awkward. Oh. Big slam.
The unquestionable strength of Karam. But man, nothing's gonna stop Sideshow. Sideshow's the kind of guy that says, you're the biggest guy in the yard, let's fight right now.
Is this the night that we see Sideshow walk out as the FIP World Heavyweight Champion?
This place would go unglued if it happened, and I think that's part of why when Sideshow says you're gonna put so many championships in a match like this, why isn't mine? And well, hey, guess what? It is, and unfortunately that Uranagi, this could be it for that championship. No.
Sideshow somehow lives to continue this match. Not only defending his championship, but got his sights on 3 others. Finds himself in there with the big dog, the holder of the top prize in WWN, that FIP World Heavyweight Championship. Oof. What a peaking of a career it would be for Sideshow. You see how many times it took to break the grip of Karam.
Yeah, but I think Karam's reeling right now, those headbutts. And what the hell is Brian Brock doing? And Brian Brock just took out Karam. I think he was trying to hit Sideshow, he hit Karam. And now Sideshow's taking Brock out.
But he took himself out in the process. And
Ayala had charged it. And Lucky got out of the way. And
is he gonna steal the championship?
Lucky's on the top. Reverse frog splash. No way. No way.
That's it.
Here's your winner and new FIP World Heavyweight Champion, Lucky Ali.
An already bad night for Sean Davis just got horribly worse. We've got a new FIP World Heavyweight Champion, Trevin. What a turn of events.
Brian Brock coming down, presumably to help Karam. But look at this, Karam is charging at Brock. Karam's losing it. Karam's losing it. Going right after Brock, they're fighting in the back. I don't think our cameras caught it. But Karam's not waiting to ask any questions and find out what happened there. But we just saw what happens in the absolute chaos of a fatal 4-way. What a main event here tonight. Ron, any parting thoughts?
Thought tonight was going to be the night that would end with Sideshow standing tall, but there he is, and he's looking at the new FIP World Heavyweight Champion. Talk about class between these competitors. Congratulations, Lucky Ali.